For the past 6 months, we've been building more than just a vehicle. We've been building freedom. Every drawer, every wire, every decision designed with one goal in mind: to go further. To leave the caravan behind and take our whole family into places we've only ever driven past. A Troopy that doesn't just tour, it carries our home. This is the final piece of the build, the rear fit out, the electrical system, the moment it all comes together. Now, there's nothing holding us back. So a couple of weeks ago, we headed to Summit Vans at Wollongong. Those guys are known for their fit outs of the high-end Mercedes Sprinter vans, which are amazing. So we put them to the test, and they've built a fit out for our Troopy to sleep all 4 of us, which is pretty amazing. We also have spent the last few weeks installing the electrical setup, so which has been challenging to say the least, but we'll walk you through all that.
With rear fit outs of the Troopy, like there are so many options now. You can go crazy expensive. We wanted to keep the cost down. Like I'm not talking $20,000 plus. Thankfully, we had a very kind offer from an old friend, Bryce, who's from the sunny coast, who I know through surfing, who now lives down on the south coast of New South Wales. So Bryce is a qualified electrician and kindly offered to help us get the electrical install done, which is massive help. For me to do this at like even at home, because it's obviously not something I do all the time, it would probably take me weeks of tinkering and mucking around. We're hoping to get this done over 1 or 2 days. So Bryce, you're a legend. Thank you, mate. We really appreciate the help. Bryce actually has a YouTube channel where he travels, bit of travel stuff with his family. So they're looking to travel full time around Australia as of next year. So what I'll do is I'll pop a link down, jump on, check out Bryce's channel. And obviously, if you're chasing any electrical work down on the south coast, house, sparky stuff, I'll chuck Bryce's contact details here. So hit him up. He's a legend. We really appreciate the help, and yeah, let's jump into this today and get this stuff done. And then we can actually start using the Troopy for the way we intended it. So heading off without the caravan, going some remote tracks and camping out with the whole family. Really excited to share this one with you guys. Hot tip, don't try and travel full time. Pick up a setup on the road and install it all. It's a bloody bit of a mission, hey? So unfortunately, our timing didn't line up. We had been planning to basically get this fit out before we left. And then that would obviously give me like 2 weeks, a month, whatever, to chip away at the battery install and everything like that and get it done. Unfortunately, it just didn't happen that way. So once we left to travel full time again, we picked up the setup from Wollongong on the way south to Canberra for Christmas. At that stage, I didn't have the time to be able to do the battery setup and everything like that. So what we had to do was we bolted it in because we were heading to the high country. If you've seen our recent video, you'll see we've been in the high country. I was a bit worried that we may do some four-wheel drive tracks down there. So obviously I didn't want to leave this setup in there unbolted. So we bolted that in, and I've kind of just got all the bits of battery stuff sitting in there ready to go, which means we couldn't use the storage for functional storage. Anyway, so the plan today is we are going to unbolt it all, take it all out, and start doing the electrical setup. All right, so we've removed everything from the back of the Troopy. Solid mission. And we've got everything laid out under the awning here. Basically what we need to do is try to work out where we're going to be able to fit all the different items for the electrical system. So I'm talking like the inverter, the DC to DC charger, everything like that. So some are really good, like they've allowed a space in the back of the driver's side cabinet to install everything, but obviously everyone's going to have a slightly different setup. So we just have to kind of lay all our stuff out and work out if it'll all fit. I'm pretty confident it's going to fit by the look of it. We've just put the inverter in, and that's by far the biggest. So we've got that in there, and yeah, we're going to space everything else out and then drill some holes. How's this for dedication? Check out this knee.
And I've just lost your screw as well. All right, we'll find it.
Thanks for helping us, mate.
It's all good.
way out in here now, basically.
Yeah, we're just trying to get everything in so we can sort of get all the hard stuff in, all the thicker cables, because once you've got stuff in there, you can't really move it around. But then a lot of this smaller stuff, like all the accessories, that'll all be done once this is put back in the...
Yeah, we can't really do that until it's in the car.
Exactly, yeah.
All right, a few hours later. So we have some power. We've run from the start battery all the way down the back. Just a sweaty job. Glad it's over. Oh, one thing I didn't talk to you guys about. So what I actually did the other week when we were up in Canberra and we didn't have the drawers and everything in. So I've installed some lights on each side. I've got all the wires run down through here. It's all sitting down there ready to go. Once again, we got some wires here, all sitting there ready to go. So once we actually put all these drawers back in and everything, it should make it a fair bit easier job because I think like 90% of our wires have already been run. So hopefully it's a smooth process this afternoon and we kind of get it all back together. Alright, so this is where it gets really fun doing this stuff on the road. So we're at the end of day 3, but the problem we have is tomorrow we have to move camp because we're committed to be somewhere else. So basically, I've done all of the right-hand side of the cabinet. It's not neat or anything like that, but it's all wired in. So the left-hand side in this one is where kind of the battery goes. So like all the thicker wire and everything like that. Anyway, so I haven't done that side. We've put the right-hand side back in and bolted it down permanently. So that should be all good. I've just kind of got to clean that up at some stage. But hopefully we can move camp tomorrow and then I'll pull the left-hand cabinet out, the passenger side out, and then hopefully get it finished. But this is why I was not looking forward to doing this thing while living on the road, but it's just kind of something we've had to deal with. Anyway, good times and back at it again tomorrow. And hopefully that's the last like solid day at it. Well, it has been pretty much a week, hey, since I've worked on this rear fit out. Life has been hectic. Had a bunch of work to actually get done, so I had to prioritize that. We had to move camp, so we're now in another hip camp, probably about 15 minutes down the road, so nice and close still, which is nice. Then I had to head up to Wollongong the other day, which is about an hour and a half from where we're staying. I headed up to see Summit Vans boys, and basically what they're going to do is sort out the front platform that goes over the seats, so then the kids have like a bed extension. So yeah, really interesting process watching the guys do that. So they're able to like draw it up in like a CAD style program and then cut it out via CNC. So it was really cool watching that. Watching their kind of thought process of how to go about making this one happen, and then yeah, seeing the finished result. So also picked up some cushions from there. Not going to show you right now. You'll have to hang around to the end of the video, and what I'll do is we'll do like a proper walkthrough this setup. So I tell you what, but this electrical setup, it's doing my head in, hey. It's so time consuming. So the guys were telling me what they're planning to do with these fit outs is have them available as flat packs or shipped out as partially assembled. So they're not looking to install them, but one thing they are looking to do, which honestly is what I should have done, is send out pre-wired battery kits that fit straight into there, and all you got to do is have a power line run from your start battery down, plug in via Anderson plug, ready to go. So that'll be like high-end Victron systems. Such a great idea, and probably something that I should have done and would do in the future. So that one's worth considering if you're looking to do like a full package, I reckon. This giant mess down there is my wiring coming from this side over here. My battery is going to be over this side up the front. So what I have to do now is basically run wires from this side to that side. Yeah, so I'm running wires from the passenger side across to the driver's side. I have a whole bunch of like thick cables that I need to crimp and lug and everything like that today. Pop the battery in, then I should be able to start to kind of hook everything up again. So that means like hooking up to the DC to DC charger, through to the Egon system, hook the solar panel up on the roof. Then basically, as long as that's all working properly, then it's just starting to tidy up, because at the moment it looks like a bit of a bird's nest. So I also got some channel to be able to run the wires across the floor from Summit the other day. So those boys are legends and helped us out with basically everything I need to finish off this build.
I forgot to say, we're doing a little tour of the car. So as I said, up here is like a bench. My dad has all his tools up here because he's doing work. You're doing work, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's just, but then there's the really pretty thing down there. You can't really see it because of that glass thingy. What's the difference? This one's more mini. This one's more tall.
Today is the day, moment of truth. Bryce has come back to give me emotional support and technical support. Confident, mate?
Well, are you confident in your wiring? That's the.
I've done everything I can do, really. But
Now look, it looks good. We haven't got sparks and smoke yet. That's neutral's on. So these batteries have got like an on and off switch, which is kind of sick. So you can put the neutral on without it sort of sparking a bit at you. Which, like, no matter how many times I do it, I still hate the spark. Even though you know it can't hurt you.
yeah,
Do you want to press the button? You want me to do it?
you can do it, mate. What was that beeping? Oh, hang on. Yeah, we got power up on the screen. Red arc thing is beeping.
What's it saying?
Confirm battery settings.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, cool. We done, mate.
All done.
Nailed it.
How good.
So good.
Get out
Troopy with power again now.
there and use it now.
Well, today feels like a monumental day for this build. I tell you what, it's been a mission to get this battery setup done on the road. It's been quite enjoyable at stages. I've really enjoyed like learning more about all this stuff, and I think like I was talking to Bryce the other day, and the biggest benefit for me is like I've literally pulled this thing apart, like put it together, everything like that. So if anything happens while we're traveling, I should be able to fix it really easily. So that's a massive thing for us. I really wanted to be able to do that. I think it would have been a lot easier if I had like a garage to work out of. It's been the biggest pain, like, cause this obviously you guys have just seen a snippet of this, but it's just been going on for like over a week now. So I've just been having to take things in and out of the car all the time because I have nowhere else to store it. But yeah, we're finally done. Electrical system is all up and running. Only thing I'm going to have to do at some stage is unbolt the passenger side fit out, because I think the compressor that I mounted in there months ago, like the hose must be leaking a bit because I can hear it, and the pressure coming out doesn't seem as good as it should be for the twin brushless compressor from ARB. So yeah, at some stage I'm going to have to unbolt that and have a little look at what's going behind there. That's kind of the only drama with hiding things away in the wings like that. But apart from that, everything works. So I've got like the ARB triggered through the Red Arc Rogue. So basically powered off the battery, triggered off the Red Arc Rogue. So I can just switch it on with my phone or the little Red Arc screen up there. But yeah, everything is working really, really well. I'm in a bit of a time pinch today because we need to get everything packed up, because we're going to leave the caravan where we're staying and we're actually going to take the Troopy away for a night or two away to like some more remote spots that we've had in mind while we're down this area. So yeah, I've got to get this all packed up, ready to go, hit the road, and then yeah, hopefully go and enjoy all this work we've put into this setup, which should be really, really good. Next up for this video is, once I have this thing all tidied up a bit, I will take you guys for a little walk around the whole Summit fit out in the back and show you guys how it works and how we can sleep the kids downstairs and everything like that. So that'll be next once I get all this kind of tidied up.
So we're on our maiden voyage testing out the rear fit out, and we couldn't really pick a better or more epic spot, I don't think. Right on the edge of a cliff. Pretty wild. And now for the big reveal. So being a 5-seater and needing to sleep 4/5, this is the neatest solution for the cushions. It also means that we have a small mountain of cushions, but this is, I think, a pretty neat solution. We'll show you how it's all set up. I've got to get my pregnant butt into this car. So we obviously have the amazing headspace roof conversion, which gives us all of the space. Basically what we need to do is we fold the rear seat forward, and then we've got a platform that sits on top, and that becomes the bed platform. So graceful. All right, so that's the platform done, and now we put the cushions on. So a really cool thing about this is that if either one of us want to just go away with one of the kids, we can leave this platform set up. It's stable enough for us to use when driving, so we can basically have it all set up, ready to go, which is pretty sick. All right, so this part extends as well, which comes out.
Nailed it.
Like so. And then the mattress. So we can easily fit both kids in these two sections. Honestly, you could probably fit 2 kids just in this section here. But yeah, it's a pretty sick setup. Storage. So we've got a sizable drawer here. It's apparently got a lot of crap in it. Little drawer down here. We use this for kitchen stuff. It's got a little stash hole. I don't know, what do you call this? Stash hole?
That's where we're keeping a tool roll,
Our tool roll. We've got the 80-litre Dometic fridge. It also fits the 85-litre Bushman, I think. So we've also got a bit of storage under here. There is going to be a cover over the top of our battery. We just have to retrofit that. Got a bit of storage in there. We've got these 2 drawers, and this bottom cabinet here is actually designed to hold a water heater. We don't have a water heater, so we're just using it for storage. But all of the space behind here and behind the drawers is all for the battery setup and wiring and all that fun stuff.
Don't forget my custom-made panel as well.
And Ben's custom-made battery panel, which I actually spray painted and drilled all the holes in.
You did not.
I drilled the screw holes in them. But yeah, Ben's battery panel, which has the red arc. What do you call this?
Red vision screen.
It has a red vision screen, a few 12 volts, some USB-C and USBs, and we also have some 240 power points on the other side. We are super stoked with how it's all turned out. It was definitely a bit of a lengthy process, and when you have lots of ideas and someone's able to help you bring them into reality, it's pretty amazing. So we can't speak highly enough of Summit Vans and their incredible work. They are bringing flat packs to the market and partially assembled rear fit outs. So hit them up if you've got any questions. We can't speak highly enough of Summit Vans. So